Alors, bonsoir à tous. Good evening, everybody. On December 30th, I'm delighted to be offering this Yoga Nidra this evening and that you were able to join me. So, as you allow yourself to settle on your mat, I suggest you have something underneath your head, something to support your knees. I will be the guardian of time and the storyteller. So I'm going to be sitting throughout the practice. So find a good place for you to lie down. Again, be like the prince, the princess, and finding that perfect cozy position with something underneath your head, something underneath your knees, possibly lowering the light in the room, making sure you're not going to be disturbed. And just make that commitment to yourself that you will be present throughout this practice. If ever you fall asleep, know that it's very likely that at some point you'll hear my voice again and rejoin wherever we're at, and that's all fine. So as you lie down, sense first where your body is in space. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the weight of your body. And welcome yourself to this Yoga Nidra practice. Let gravity be your friend. And just notice how you're occupying the space, where your limbs compare to the body. And just allow yourself to be the witness. Sense the clothing on your body. You feel some fabric, maybe that needs to be loosened up. Just make sure you're comfortable. Any sensation of warmth, coolness, simply noticing what is. And from here, I'm going to invite you to pay attention to sounds. The sound of my voice, the sound within the room you're in, the sounds that are closest to you. Just listen. And pay attention to sounds that are outside of the room you're in. Simply allowing to witness the sound within your home, maybe the sound outside of your home on the street, and further into the neighborhood. And then imagine you can hear the sound within an even greater area. And gently coming back to the sound to you in your neighborhood, in your home, and gently back to the sound in the room you're in. Now allow yourself to let the next inhale inspire you for your sankalpa. What is that intention from your heart that you would like to commit to? And just repeating that to yourself, listening to yourself 3 times. From here, we're going to start our journey through the body. I'm going to invite you to follow the pace of the instruction I suggest as we scan through the body, the different body parts. And then we'll continue with another part of this Yoga Nidra. So first, bringing your attention to your right hand. Feel, sense, right thumb, index, middle finger, ring finger, baby finger, palm of the hands, back of the hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, armpit, right hip, right thigh, right knee, right calf, right heel, right arch of the right foot, top of the right foot, big toe on the right, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Bring your attention to the left hand, left thumb, index, middle finger, ring finger, baby finger, palm of the right hand, the left hand, back of the left hand, wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, left armpit, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left calf, left ankle, left heel, arch of the left foot, top of the left foot, big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. Bring the awareness to the right cheek, right buttocks, left buttocks, lower back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the space between the shoulder blade and the middle of your back. Bring the awareness to the trapeze area, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, right side of the forehead, left side of the forehead, the whole forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eyelid, left eyelid, ridge of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, the space between the nose and the upper lip, lower lip, chin, front of the neck, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, the whole rib cage, upper belly, belly button area, lower belly, right thigh, right knee, right calf, right heel, top of the right foot, big toe on the right, second, third, fourth, and fifth. The whole right leg, from the hip all the way to the toes. Then moving to left thigh, left knee, left calf, left ankle, left heel, arch of the left foot, top of the left foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Present to the whole left leg, from the thigh to the toes and from the toes to the thighs. Now bringing the awareness to both legs, from the hips all the way to the tip of the toes. And from the tip of the toes back to the hip area. Bringing the awareness to your right, to your arm. The right arm from the shoulder to the tip of the fingers. Right thumb, index, middle finger, ring finger, baby finger. Wrist, elbow, upper arm, the whole right arm from shoulders to the tip of the fingers. Becoming aware of the left arm, starting with the hand, thumb, index, middle finger, ring finger, baby finger, palm of the hand, the back of the left hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, armpit, the whole left arm from the shoulder to the tip of the fingers. Becoming aware of both arms from the shoulders to the tip of the fingers. Then bringing the awareness to the front of the torso, from the front of the throat, down the collarbone, chest, all the way to the groin area, through the belly to the groin area, the whole front of the torso. And bringing the awareness to the back, buttocks, right, left, lower back, shoulder blade, right, left, the space between the shoulder blade, the space in the middle of the back and the whole back. Being aware of the torso, the front, the back, the whole torso. Bringing the awareness to the back of the head, all the way to the crown of the head. And bringing the awareness to the face, le visage. And then becoming aware of the back of the head and the face and the whole head. Becoming aware, present to the whole body from the crown of the head to the toes. Being aware of my voice, listening to the suggestions, staying awake, present, as we're going to invite the body to bring some sensation. First, inviting the sensation of heaviness, une sensation de lourdeur, as if you are sinking in sand, as if your body is so heavy that it creates an imprint on the ground. Letting that sensation of heaviness, of weight, creating more grounding and settling onto the ground. Imagine sensation of heaviness. Now we're going to contrast it with a sensation of lightness, as if your body is a feather floating, hovering over the floor, inviting sensation of lightness, la légèreté, comme si le corps flottait, as if your body is just floating. Just allow yourself to invite lightness. Now we're going to invite the sensation of coolness. You can imagine that you're on a block of ice, or you can imagine that there is a cool wind, that you are naked on the snow. Invite coolness, freshness on your skin. Allow your body to sense that coolness. Now we're going to elicit a sensation of warmth. The sun is shining. Your skin is warm. Maybe you are on warm sand on a beach. And you can feel the warmth all around you. The sun warming your body, Or it could be as if you're next to a beautiful fire in a cozy space. Feel, sense, or elicit that sensation of warmth. Now we're going to elicit a sensation of sadness. Maybe an event in your life that you were very sad about. Allowing that sadness to be present. Maybe it was a loss, maybe it was an event, maybe it was just elicit that sensation of sadness in your body. Then we're going to invite a sensation of joy, a sensation of deep joy. Again, an event that, or an image that brings joy for you, that brightness, that lightness within. So allow image of joy to be present. As if you're bathing into that joy. And we're going to invite the sensation of pain. Something that created an injury or something that has been painful. Maybe feeling it in your bone, maybe feeling it or elicit that sensation somewhere in your body. That radiating sensation of pain. And we're going to contrast it and elicit a sensation of ease, of pleasant, after maybe a good meal, after special moments where you are so much at ease. There's a real comfort and ease within your whole body. Just allowing yourself to invite that ease. Just allowing ourselves to stay for a bit with that sensation of ease. We're now going to bring our attention to our breath. And we're going to do a countdown. You're going to imagine first that you're inhaling into your belly, and we're going to inhale 12, rounding the belly. Exhale 12. Inhale 11. Exhale 11. Inhale 10. Exhale 10. Inhale 9. Exhale 9. Inhale 8. Exhale, 8. Inhale, 7. Exhale, 7. Inhale, 6. Exhale, 6. Inhale, 5. Exhale, 5. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Now bringing the breath awareness in the middle of your chest and doing the countdown at your own pace from 12 to 1. On inspire 12, on expire 12. On inspire 11, on expire 11, à son propre rythme jusqu'à 1. On s'imagine qu'on respire au milieu de la cage thoracique. À votre propre rythme. And then we continue to let our body breathe us. And this time bring the awareness of the breath in Vishuddha, the throat chakra. And again, doing a countdown from 12 to 1 at your own rhythm. On inspire au niveau de la gorge et on expire au niveau de la gorge de 12 à 1 à son propre rythme. Once you finish the countdown at the throat chakra, you imagine, sense as if you're inhaling right in the space between the eyebrows, Shidakasha, which is also called the sky of consciousness. So imagine you're doing the countdown, inhaling 12, exhaling 12, inhaling 11, exhaling 11, all the way to 1. Once you finish the countdown from 12 to 1 in that space between your eyebrows, Shidakasha, the sky of consciousness, that space that even with eyes closed, we somehow perceive shadows and light. And in that space of our, that is somewhat the meeting of our conscious and unconscious, I will suggest some images. Just let them emerge, not forcing anything. So just allow yourself to imagine a candle flame, la flamme d'une chandelle, a blue sky, sand, the desert, sand, a desert where the horizon goes on forever. A pyramid, birds flying in the sky at sunset. The sky with pink clouds. A beautiful blue ocean. Horses running free in a field. A field with flowers of all colors. A sunset, orange, red. Now the storytelling part of our Yoga Nidra starts. And again in Shidakasha, allow yourself to let the image emerge. You are the hero of this story. You are walking down a beautiful path in a forest. There are beautiful tall trees on each side, and there's a path made out of small gravel and little branches. You can hear the sound of your steps. You can smell the fragrance of the forest, the fragrance of the trees, some flowers. You can feel a warm breeze on your skin as you're walking down that beautiful path. There are some birds flying. You can hear them sing. And the light is shining through the leaves. And as you're walking further and further down the path at a nice, relaxed pace, you notice that there is a clearing and there's a field. And within that clearing, you see the sun is shining and there is a well. Il y a un puits. So to get to that well, you have to walk through that clearing, which has real tall grass, and you can feel the grass brushing against your legs. You can feel the sound of the grass as it cracks underneath your feet a little bit. And the sun is really pleasant. And you're getting closer and closer to that well. And once you get right by the well, you're going to place your hands on the stone. It's a very old well. You place your hand on the stone and you feel the warmth of those stones. That well has been there for a really long time. But the mortar is solid. So you look in the bottom and it looks dry. And as you look on the side, there is a staircase that winds down the well, just wide enough for one person. So you easily place your leg over and step on the first step and start making your way down with one hand on the wall, feeling the warmth still of the stone. And as you steadily make your way down, the stones are getting cooler on your hand. Now you can feel a bit of coolness. You can feel some moss on the stone. The steps are really steady, and you're making your way down, one step at a time, going around the well, all the way to the bottom. There's a little bit of water, but it's quite dry. And you see overhead the blue sky, but then as you look back down, you see a little door, a little wing door. You press both hands on it and the door opens. And there is a passage, there's a little tunnel that's tall enough for you to get in. So you step inside, you have to bend over a little bit, and you walk down that tunnel with hands on each side. You feel there's a little bit of humidity, there's a few puddles underneath your feet, and you're walking down that tunnel. You see some light further down. You continue all the way to the end of the tunnel. And then there's a chamber beautiful white chamber, all rounded walls. And in the middle of the chamber, there is this flame that is as tall as you are. And what creates that flame is a little seed, a little golden seed. And from that little golden seed hovering over the floor emerged this beautiful, radiant flame. And you decide to sit down. And as you look at the golden seed that creates the flame, there's a ray of light that comes from that seed right onto your heart, right onto your eyes. And you sense these rays of golden lights create so much clarity within you. It's as if it is giving you all the knowledge, all the certainty, nourishing you, healing, nourishing into your mind, into your heart. You allow that light to shine within you. It's as if you can see within your body. It's as if you understand the making of everything. Let that light continue to radiate in your heart, into your whole self. Nourishing your soul, nourishing your heart, nourishing your mind. Allowing yourself to be bathed in that golden light. As you are gazing at the light, you bring in your mind's eye your hand in Anjali Mudra, or your hand to your heart, and simply giving thanks for receiving that knowledge, for receiving that loving, soothing, healing energy. You give thanks, and then gently, slowly, in your mind's eye, you stand up. You bow, and then you step back into the tunnel, walking slowly, feeling, sensing the walls. And you make it all the way back to that little wooden door. It swings open with ease. And as you step back in the middle of the well, you look up and the sun is slowly setting. The light has turned bright orange. So you decide to go back up the stairs, one at a time, feeling again the stone, this time with your left hand, and feeling the stone getting warmer as you get closer to the edge, closer to the top of the well. And then you get to that last step and easily place your legs over and step back into the field. The light is beautiful. It's that sunset time of the day. You're walking through the field. The creatures of the night are starting to sing a little bit, the crickets. And you make it all the way back to the path in the forest. The birds have taken shelters in the branch. And slowly you walk back on your path towards the beginning of the forest where you started this journey. At the end of your path, you decide to turn around and sit in meditation. So you find a nice rock or you find a nice space to sit down facing the forest. You close your eyes and you sit in meditation. Feeling the light within you. Amaram ham, maduram ham, amaram ham, maduram ham, amaram ham, maduram ham. Amaram ham, maduram ham, amaram ham, maduram ham. Repeating these Sanskrit words, which mean we are immortal, we are blessed. Amaram ham, maduram ham. Then slowly at your own rhythm, sense where you are in space, where your body is at this moment. And like we did in the beginning of the practice, bring your attention to sounds. This time the sounds that are the furthest from you. Les sons qui sont les plus loin de vous. On s'imagine qu'on peut entendre les sons à travers le pays. The sound throughout this whole country, maybe the sound of the planets or the planet Earth. On entend les sons de la planète. Maybe you repeat for everybody. Amaram ham, Maduram ham. Nous sommes bien heureux, nous sommes bien aimés. Amaram ham, Maduram ham. And from the planet, maybe we move to this continent, this country, this province, this island we're on, your neighborhood, your home, and eventually the room you're in right now. Aside from the sound of my voice, what are the other sounds? Simply listening. And repeating to yourself 3 times your sankalpa. And if this is the right thing for you at this moment, I invite you to maybe yawn, stretch. When you're ready, turn onto your side. And I want to thank you for taking time to deeply explore within this Yoga Nidra and allow Shidakasha to be very present. And I say namaste and I wish you a very good evening.